What's up, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Journey into Fantasy. I'm Brandon, and I am joined by Marin as we are the hosts of this podcast. And for today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein movie. But let's kind of, I guess, get into some movie news or Fortnite entertainment news in general. As currently there is Cinepop going on in, I think it's in Brazil. There's like a cinema convention going on where they're showing off a lot of like posters and first looks at upcoming projects like Supergirl,
right?
Spider-Man Noir. Like they got the Supergirl suit on display. They got like a Spider-Man Noir poster, which it turns out is going to be Ben Reilly as Spider-Man Noir.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah, it was Nicolas Cage.
No, Nicolas Cage is playing Ben Reilly, and Ben Reilly.
I get it.
What's interesting about it is Ben Reilly. It's a clone. It's the clone of Peter Parker.
Or he's the original.
No.
Wasn't there like a whole flip-flop thing in the comics?
There was, but
that's so confusing to me. That whole freaking plot line. At first he was a clone, and then he wasn't a clone, and then he was a clone again.
People criticize that, and rightfully so. But
how old were you when that came out, by the way? Was that like around your age of reading comics, or not really? Before your time?
This was 90s.
90s, okay. I just found out about it like 2 years ago.
But I think today they're going to be talking about some Marvel Studios stuff from like Daredevil, Wonder Man, and probably one of the upcoming movies. I doubt Doomsday, but who knows?
Is that Spider-Man Noir? You think that's like attached to or canon to the Spider-Verse movies, or no? It's like it's a whole different thing.
I mean,
because there is a Ben Reilly in the Spider-Verse movies.
Yeah, but there's a whole multiverse, and there's all these
True. Different Peter Parkers.
We see the Andrew Garfield version be canon, the Tom Holland version be canon, the Tobey Maguire version be canon to the Spider-Verse film. So, probably
we'll see.
But
yeah,
some movie news regarding the Batman Part 2. Zoe Kravitz is not expected to come back as Catwoman in it. My guess is
she's not.
She's not. I guess that season wasn't in the script. But it is being said that Scarlett Johansson is in talks to star in it.
Poison Ivy.
It is unknown if she's going to be Poison Ivy, Vicky Vale, or the Phantom, like that lady.
Vicky Vale. Who's Vicky Vale?
The reporter lady who. I think she was a reporter lady. She was Keaton's love interest in the 89
Rachel.
Batman. She was the love interest in the 89 Batman movie. She's a prominent love interest for the character.
I'm guessing Scarlett Johansson's probably going to be Poison Ivy because if she's such a big role, well, unless they want to do a younger Poison Ivy.
But
I don't think this is going to get a third movie, to be honest. So they're probably going to go all out.
Like I saw people talk. I've been seeing more talk. Like, you remember the character from The Mask of the Phantom, I think, who was like the redhead lady who ended up
90s Batman movie,
the animated movie.
Yeah.
It's rumored that it could be that character. It's that's
Robin in it, isn't it?
No, well, Robin didn't come until later on in the animated series, maybe like season 2.
Okay. So you think she might be the Phantom?
That's what I've heard, but I don't know. We gotta wait and see.
We don't even know who the villain is, like confirmed yet.
Yeah, we don't know nothing. We don't know nothing.
Is it
really
done filming?
They haven't filmed.
It hasn't even started filming.
I think it films next year. But no, moving on.
God, bro.
We're getting
too long.
We're getting Danny Phantom in Fortnite.
Yeah, I heard about that, man.
That's pretty crazy.
I hope you guys are excited for that. I think Brandon's gonna spend a lot of money on that.
I'm not getting Danny. I don't think I'm gonna get Danny Phantom, but it's cool.
You weren't a big Danny Phantom kid?
I was, but I'm not crazy for it, I guess.
I remember liking that show a lot as a kid.
I like the Fairly Odd Parents. I watched a lot of those.
That's
As a kid.
cool. That's cool that he's getting his own Fortnite skin.
Yeah, but
Timmy Turner should be next, but I want the adult Timmy Turner when he's like all like
buff.
gross. Like he's like
All
balding.
gross. I want. Be,
Are there any leaks about the skin, by the way, or no? I'm trying to find pictures.
Danny Phantom. Yeah, there's photos of the Danny Phantom skin now out. But also,
I heard about South Park. Is that also a thing, or you don't know about that one?
yes, that is a thing.
I keep seeing things that
Apparently, Kenny's gonna be getting. There's gonna be something with like, oh, you kill Kenny, something like that. They're all gonna be in mech suits.
you can't even see. It's so dang blurry. I don't know how I feel about those skins though. Anyways, yes,
Yeah.
I'm excited. You said so. There's gonna be a thing where they kill Kenny.
Something like that, I think, or like there's some type of amulet, but that I don't know. But
That's cool.
We'll get back into Fortnite in a bit because I'm gonna talk about the event. But a new Paranormal Activity movie is in works at Blumhouse with James Wan and Jason Blum producing it. And I think it's been a while since we got a Paranormal Activity movie.
I think the last one was no, it wasn't the there was one that was like Mexican or something in the Cholo hood or whatever, but I don't think that was the last one.
I don't know.
Have you seen any of them?
I never seen any of them. Remember my mom went to go when the first one came out. My mom and one of her friends went to go watch it.
Oh yeah, we were kids when the first one came out.
Yeah, we were
though.
kids. Yeah.
I did not want to watch that.
I still don't.
Paranormal. They're boring. They're kind of like the Conjuring movies, to be honest. It's just a lot of jump scares.
My God, and yet you were still going crazy for that last Conjuring movie before watching it.
I thought it would make a good podcast. It's the last one. Everybody was going crazy for it. I know I liked one of the Paranormal Activity movies. I don't remember which one.
But Sad Powers got renewed for season 2 at Hulu. So explain more, Glenn Powell.
Oh. Real quick, the Paranormal Activity movie I was talking about, the only one I've seen is called The Mark Ones. And that's like about a Mexican neighborhood. And then the last one that was made in 2021 was Paranormal Activity Next Kin. And these all have 30 Metascore reviews, by the way. They're all like in the D's. The only good one is the first one, which has like a 68, which is still a D.
Yeah. Hate that.
What's Chad Powers, by the way? I've never heard of that.
It's a sports comedy series on Hulu.
Nothing to do with Austin? Nothing to do with Austin?
Austin?
Powers?
No. I don't think we're.
This guy looks like Owen Wilson a little bit.
I don't think we're getting anything of Austin Powers in a long time.
Did you watch the show, the Chad Powers show?
No, I didn't watch it. I want to, but I just never got to it yet.
Okay. Looks like a funny dude. I hope he's wearing a wig.
He is, but
that hair looks like yours.
But let's move on from movie news and talk about a big event that happened recently.
News.
The Fortnite event.
Which I missed out on.
Yeah, he missed out on. Which
Brendan got it though.
His fault. Skilletsu, but I got in.
Sorry, I have a job.
I got in right when like they opened up the lobby, like when it was the waiting room. And
did you update beforehand then, or was there like an update or something?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Okay.
But like I just got in and it was like waiting, and then when it started, it was like it was fun. Like it was like end game, but with Fortnite, because you had kind of like these rifts opening up with characters walking through it from.
I saw a clip where
Superman.
Jonesy did like the same thing as Captain America in Avengers Endgame, right?
Yeah.
I think it might have been your clip. And there's like you see like everybody walking in through the zone, Superman, Godzilla. That's so cool, man.
King Kong. You had a Invincible, Adam Eve, and Alan the
Adam Eve.
Alien. You had a Bucky, Iron Man, and Yelena. You had the DeLorean, and then
Are
and
you
then
getting that?
eventually these helicopters come in, or these plane helicopters come in, and they're being flown by K-pop demon hunters.
That's crazy.
They get we crashed, and then you kind of get saved by the bride from Kill Bill. So she's driving a motorcycle as you're on the back shooting.
You got to talk about the biggest news though. For everybody's talking about it. Even people that don't play Fortnite were talking about it. The death of the battle bus driver.
Oh, well, today, as the making of this video, the battle bus should be returning.
Are you serious? All
Yeah.
right, I'm canceling the podcast. Bye.
Yeah, it was
That's
weird,
crazy.
battle bus, but yet I don't know. This was my second Fortnite event doing, and this was such a fun one.
You didn't do you did the Star Wars one,
Yes,
right?
I said this was the second one.
And then I
Yeah.
feel like you did one before that one, or no?
No, I never did. This one was a lot of fun. It was.
Didn't we do a Carol G one together? Wait, I don't think that was a live event though. Never mind.
That wasn't.
That
A
might have
live
just been like a
event.
map.
Yeah, because they had like these music maps where it's like you're going through stuff.
Yeah.
Those gave good XP. They don't do those anymore ever since they started the festival pass, but still.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, man. I wish I would have joined.
Yeah, it was so much fun. A geek's dream in a way, because it was like you have all of these characters together. So it was like, oh wow, okay. I want to do more. I want more like this.
Game of the year?
Oh, totally.
Nah.
I haven't played any story games that released this year, so I don't know.
Well, there's two, and I played one of them, and my partner played the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I played the top one. The people want to is that Expedition 33 one. Have you heard about that one?
Yes, you finished it?
Almost. I've been playing it. There's like one point I got to it. I'm like, oh, this is
Remember
like
you
big
started
spoilers.
it. I remember you started it on stream,
Yeah, I've been playing it,
and then you just.
and
I thought you got rid of Game Pass though.
no, I got it back because I have I just got rid of the Fortnite crew because it comes with Fortnite crew.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I've been playing it, man, and man, there's like one part I don't want to say because it's kind of spoilers, but I got to it. I'm like, what the heck? It has to do with Charlie Cox's character.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know you.
You know that part I'm talking about?
Yes.
Oh my
yes.
god, it pissed me off. I was like, what? I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
But anyways, and then Death Stranding 2 is the other one for contender of the year. I think it's between one of them two.
I remember this was in 2023. I played Jedi Survivor, and I played Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Oh wow. Two good games.
And two great games, and I remember at the Game Awards, people were pissed off that Spider-Man 2 didn't win Best Game. I think Baldur's Gate won it, and people were pissed off that Yuri Lorenthal didn't win Best Actor. That Neil, I think it's his name, from Baldur's Gate won.
Yeah, well, Baldur's Gate is a really good game.
And I as much as I love the Spider-Man games, Spider-Man 2 did not deserve any of those rewards. I'm going to be honest. In my opinion, Jedi Survivor was a so much better game that year, and I don't think it got nominated for any of those awards. I think
it's hard for sequels to get not recognitions for games of the year, which is crazy that Death Stranding 2 is getting so much love.
I remember, I put out on my Instagram story, I'm like, as much as I loved the Spider-Man games, I think that Jedi Survivor was a much better game, and it should have been nominated for Game of the Year. And one of my friends agreed with me. No, one of my friends agreed with me. Yeah, Gus knows him too, so he's like, "Yeah, I agree, man." It's like, "Yeah, like it was weird that it didn't." I even think the voice acting in that Cameron Monaghan did a much better job when it came to certain scenes, because like I guess this is minor spoilers, because we do see Peter Parker have like a bit of an edge to him in Spider-Man 2 due
Yeah.
to the symbiote, but also in Jedi Survivor, we do see Cameron Monaghan have a bit of an edge to him, as like there's like kind of like a bit of toying in the dark side in it too. So I just think that I don't know. I just thought Cameron did much better voice acting wise in that
All
compared
right.
to others.
We should start voting because you can still vote. I think the ends December 11th. So, Brandon, let me hear your picks for Game of the Year out of these nominations. We have Claire Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong, Banana Zana, whatever, Hades 2, Hollow Knight, Silk Song, and Kingdom Come.
Death Stranding, why not?
Death
Norman Reedus.
Stranding. All right, you said which one? Death Stranding?
Yeah.
I'm going Expedition. Oh, I'm not signing in. Anyways,
But I think we
I
should
thought this
move
was
on from
yeah.
gaming talk now, because and we should just dive into the movie. What do you think?
Frankenstein.
But yeah, there's a lot of.
I'm excited. When was the last time you saw it?
I watched it right when it was put on Netflix.
Same. So
Which,
this is a
fun fact,
little
Guillermo
yeah.
del Toro was featured in the first Death Stranding game, but he didn't voice the. They just used his likeness.
I thought he would do the voice for Spanish, but it's actually the voice actor for Goku in Spanish.
But with Frankenstein, it is the new Guillermo del Toro movie. Yeah, I think this was like a dream project for him, a passion project for him. And this was one that caught me by surprise. Like, I think this has been said to be more faithful to how the original story was.
I thought Brandon would like hate it just because he's a big Andrew guy, and he was like really disappointed that Andrew wasn't going to be
Yeah,
in it anymore.
I can't lie, I was kind of disappointed. It's like, oh man, but Andrew Garfield, come on, I wanted him. But then I can't lie, after watching the film, and because Jacob Elordi replaces him as the creature, Frankenstein's monster, and it was
Right.
like, you know what? I can't see no one else in the role, because
He's massive, dude, bro.
he's super tall. Andrew Garfield, he's the same height as Oscar Isaac, so I don't think it would have had like much of that monster
They're the
impact.
same height?
He's about the same height.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know how that was gonna work because and it wasn't even like wasn't it like he couldn't do it because of another obligation or something?
Yeah, he was doing After the Hunt instead, I think.
Okay.
But that got mixed reviews.
Did
But,
you
like,
watch it?
I didn't yet. I think it's on Prime now, but with this, it got like, with how the cast was in this, they were great. From Oscar Isaac, Jacob Elordi, Mia Goth. They all gave
The
great
rest of them.
performances in this. Yeah, the rest of them, of course. We had Lars Mikkelsen, Christopher Waltz, of course.
The guy from is that the guy
more.
from Inglorious Bastards?
Yes.
Yeah, you did okay. I didn't like his accent though, because I was like, he had such a good accent in Inglorious Bastards. But with this one, I'm like, I can tell you're doing an accent. Just do your, because I think he was German in this one too.
I don't know.
But he was
But,
good,
like,
man. He's always a good actor, I guess.
yeah. And when I was, when I was like, oh, we're gonna do the podcast on this, our other friend Gus, he was like, why are you doing a podcast? Like, isn't it too late for Halloween stuff? And it's like, this feels like it doesn't need to be part of the Halloween
It's not a very scary
genre.
movie.
Yeah,
Horror movie.
it's not horror, but yet I don't know. After watching this,
It
it's like,
came
oh,
out
this
in November too.
actually October, but
Well, for like on Netflix though.
Yeah, on Netflix. But like, I don't know. I feel like this is kind of like a film you can just watch anytime.
It's a
Not
very
doesn't need to be
dramatic
for
film.
Halloween. It's a very gothic. It's a sci-fi. It's a tragedy at the same time. But
It's a tragedy.
like,
Oh boy.
it is just It is fascinating to see what they did with this. Super interesting. That's yeah,
It was a good movie, man. I really liked it. I was
but
really obsessed with the makeup, and I heard some the guy was talking about it that the one actor that played Frankenstein supposedly took him like 12 hours or 11 hours just to apply the makeup.
I heard about that.
I don't know
Jesus.
how true that is. Hopefully,
Yeah.
if it's true, hopefully he only had to do like 2 or 3 times. Because I think he said it
Mhm.
was only for that. It only took like that long for like the scenes that he was like completely naked except for the bandages.
Mhm.
The other
Yeah.
scenes where he's like dressed in clothes, he said it took him about like 6 to 5 hours for the makeup.
Right.
Which the makeup was good, man. I didn't really. I don't think I've ever seen this guy in anything. I know he's like a big guy in Euphoria.
Yeah. He was
Hannah
in
was telling me that he was like a jerk. He was like an asshole, and then when she saw him in this, she's like, "Whoa, that's like so weird seeing him like so different."
Saltburn.
Saltburn. I don't think I've seen that one either.
That one guy with Barry whatever his name is, who fumbled Sabrina Carpenter. He was in the Eternals.
He was in Eternals.
Not Jacob, the other guy. Whoa.
The brother,
No,
Frankenstein's brother.
no. I was talking about Jacob Elordi was in Saltburn with this Barry guy who fumbled Sabrina
Oh,
Carpenter and was in the Eternals.
okay.
Yeah.
The guy that
So
plays Joker.
yes, Joker in
Okay.
I forgot I forgot he was Joker.
He's probably not Joker anymore, but moving
Probably.
on.
Who the fuck knows about what's going on with that since he's busy being a beetle now, I think. But yeah, like I don't like
Overall, really good movie, man. Like,
what are your thoughts on the
who's yeah,
who's someone in the cast who I guess gave the best
that I had a
performance?
crush on. I had a big crush on the monster actually.
I thought you had a crush on Oscar Isaac.
Ha! No, just kidding.
Yeah.
No, they all gave great performances. Yeah,
Oscar Isaac was
Oscar
a
Isaac
dick.
was really surprising to me. I want to say this. I was gonna say this is like the first time I've seen him act like a dick, but he
No.
acted like a dick in Do Ex Machina too. Which he did really good in
Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
Which this has like a lot of like comparisons to Do Ex
Hmm.
Machina. He's trying to
I guess.
create life. He's trying to make
Yeah.
something like his own thing. He's trying to like make a baby. Basically, he has like a
Hmm.
infatuation with like being a mother. That's why in so a lot of
Hmm.
scenes in the beginning he's like drinking a lot of milk. I don't know if you noticed that.
That's interesting. Like
Did
with
you notice him like always asking for like a
I
glass of milk?
I didn't. I did not notice that, but that's
That
very
has to
interesting to look at.
Yeah, I mean, I think it has to do like in the beginning. You see that he loses his mom, and he's like, his dad is
Yeah.
such like
He
distant for
does
him.
he does have mommy issues for sure.
I think that's why they have the milk thing in there. I'm like, why is he drinking so much milk?
But like did do definitely got issues. He's a dick, but I do think Oscar Isaac did great with that, and with Jacob Elordi as the creature, it was interesting and just fascinating to watch this innocence in the character at first that pretty much only Mia Goth's character saw.
I wish I would have seen a little bit more with her and the monster interact
Yeah, I agree
or the
with that.
creature. People don't like when you call him a monster.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
What was your favorite scene? I guess in the movie.
Hmm. I don't know. Like I like the part. I don't know. One part that kind of just stands out to me. It's like when the Sif's gear, like no, we see Oscar Isaac in the SIP, in the boat, telling the captain the story. And then the monster comes in, he's like, no, let me tell you from my point of view. Something like that.
Wow,
Like,
whoa. Is that Jacob Elordi in the house, man? He sounds just like him.
because, like, after that, it was like, I don't know, that was like just gave kind of that part was like, oh, shit, okay, that's pretty cool. Like, how it sifts from, like, now the monster's point of view. I really liked how it did that. That's one that stood out to me. But what was
I like
like one?
the. Yeah, go on.
What was one of your favorite scenes?
I like the scene where he's interacting with the older gentleman. I don't know. This
Yes.
isn't really spoilers. This is all like in the book. This is book's like 100 years old.
Yeah.
But anyways, he's interacting with the older gentleman, the blind guy, and
Yeah. I
there's
love
a
that
scene
part
that it's
too.
still scarred in my head. But like when the old guy is getting eaten by wolves and he dies, and like the family comes and like accuses Frankenstein, or my bad,
Yeah.
accuses the creature to say like, "What did he do?" And there's a guy that comes with like a knife, or like not a knife, but the thing to cut grass or whatever it was, stabs the creature in the fucking chest, and the creature just like grabs his jaw and like rips him in
Yeah.
half.
Yeah. I
I was
remember
like,
that.
whoa! I wish we would have seen more of that. I kind of want to see a little bit more of that in the movie, but I get what they were
Yeah.
going for. You know, a
Yeah.
dramatic kind of like somber tone. But
Yeah.
that scene, I was like, whoa! So this guy has like superpowers, man. He's like crazy strong.
Yeah. That was crazy, but yet fascinating. Like, cause this movie could get gory at times too, and just how
Yeah, the death of the guy from Inglourious Basterds. I don't want to keep calling him. What's his name? What was his name in the movie, at least? Oh, the
Chris,
uncle of Mia
yeah,
Goth's character.
Henrik Harlander.
Well, he was like an investor for
Yeah.
Frankenstein. He wanted to invest in this, and it was because he was like going bald or some shit. He had like
He
skyphosis.
had, yeah, something like that, and he was dying, and he was, spoilers here, but last minute he wanted Oscar Isaac to transfer, I
His
guess, put his
brain.
brain. I don't think that's how that works, but like he was
Um,
like, I can't. You got skip. It's in your head now. And then like the dudes tried to sabotage it all, and he tripped and fell to his death.
I
Pretty
don't.
much, it was.
Yeah, I don't think that's in the book. I don't remember reading that in the book. I think
I
that
don't know,
character's kind of new.
but it was like I don't know, just what the cast did in this, and like how they stood out in each scene, especially of course Oscar and Jacob. They did brilliant with that, and what now Guillermo del Toro did with that, it's fascinating. Like he is an amazing director for sure. Like he does have a love for horror, as we know.
Horror and gore, and just he has a love for like a lot of gothic theme movies.
Yes,
You know, one of your
like
favorites, Hellboy trilogy and the Blade trilogies. I know Brandon's obsessed with those trilogies. He
he
has like
made
all the Funkos.
he did a great like his Blade. He only did Blade 2, and that was the best one in those films. And he did
Haven't
unfortunately
seen them
only
yet.
he sadly only did two Hellboys because they could never get a third one made for some reason. I don't know
Well, they
why.
get a third one made, but it's not his movie.
It's not his. I'm talking about from that
Yeah,
trilogy. What that third Hellboy film isn't part of the trilogy. It's a
my
reboot that
sister, my
flopped.
sister
It
is
was
obsessed with Hellboy. She
that was
loves the movies.
no
I don't
no
think she knows
way.
Guillermo
See,
del Toro's Mexican, but she watched the remake, and she was
which
so
remake? There's
disappointed.
two remakes now.
There's two. The one that has the guy from Stranger Things.
Oh, okay. That's the 2019 remake. Because I think last year another remake got released.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I haven't
Isn't
either.
that
It's on
wasn't that straight
Hulu.
to streaming?
Yes. So it was straight to digital, and then I think it got on streaming afterwards because it was supposed to be released. It was supposed to be released in theaters, but I think it only got released in theaters internationally. But
You're right, the Crooked Man. I do remember that name.
yeah, but like
Oh God.
with this Frankenstein movie, I would say it was kind of had vibes similar to another one of his films, Crimson Peak.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one.
that one was a really good one. Bizarre. Like one way to describe Crimson Peak is like it is a rated R gothic haunted mansion.
Did you watch that one?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
That is one of my most viewed reviews on TikTok. And it didn't blow up until almost a year later after posting the review in 2023.
And because all the news about him directing the new Frankenstein movie,
I don't know, because I don't know.
it
It
just
was
started
weird.
blowing up randomly.
Yes, like some reviews is like I post it gets like the average 300 views, and then months or a year later, all of a sudden it's like several thousand out of nowhere. It's like, what?
I guess for me, Guillermo del Toro's my favorite. One of his, I guess my favorite movie is probably that new Pinocchio he directed. That was
That
really
was a good
good.
one.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say Hellboy, but I think I did like Pinocchio a little bit more. I want to watch Pan's Labyrinth, but I
Yeah.
haven't seen it. I think I would like that one a lot.
Yeah, it's like,
But Pinocchio was really good, man. He could tell like his style, which is cool. I like when I
yeah.
could tell a director's
This
style.
Pacific Rim was a lot of fun.
Oh, that's right. That was also his. What the hell? I forgot. There's like
Like,
he's like so many movies he directed, and I forget that he's directed these movies. Pacific Rim. He only did the first one, right?
yes, he did 13 movies in total. I think he directed 13 movies so far.
Shape of Water. He's
Shape of
done that one.
Water. I think that one won.
He has a show on Netflix, I
best-
think, too.
Probably. He produces a lot of shows.
Yeah, there's a show on
He
Netflix
produces
that's called
movies
like
too.
There's a movie or show on Netflix called Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities.
Yes.
So I don't know if he's directed those episodes or if he's just producing them, but the show has his name in it, so I'm guessing he's like has a big role in these. The
Yeah.
Shape of Water, which is also like a one that people know him for.
I think that one won. Didn't that one win like an Oscar or something?
I think so for makeup, maybe.
Yeah,
He was the
winning
writer for that one.
Best Picture
director.
and Best Director.
It's
So I heard
crazy,
great
bro.
things. I never watched it, but I've heard nothing but amazing things for it.
Same. I want to watch it.
Yeah.
That one and Pan's Labyrinth are like on my top. That
I want to
wanna
watch all his movies. Like, I want to rewatch the Hellboy movies too. It's because it's been years since I've seen the original two.
He has a
I don't
movie
remember
here.
much of it.
I think you might have watched it. It's called Troll Hunters.
No, I never watched that. That's
It's
a
on
TV
Netflix.
That's a TV show.
No, it's a movie. Troll
It's an
Hunters.
So here's an animated movie. An animated
Yeah, it's
show,
not a TV
animated
show.
series.
It says it's a movie. 2021. He wrote it. I think there's a spin-off show, but it's a Netflix film.
Yeah,
He didn't direct this one, but he wrote it.
Yeah, he produces, writes, or helps writes a lot of stuff because he
Crimson Peak. Did he
'cause
do
he-
Hobbit? It says he did the Hobbit.
he was involved. He was supposed to direct it, but he didn't direct it, but he still wrote it. He was a writer in it, but he didn't. Because he was. Peter Jackson was passing the torch to him, but he didn't end up directing it. I don't know what happened, but
You found out he was Mexican. You're Mexican? No, we can't have you direct this.
I think he was involved in I don't know. I feel like he was involved in some movie. Like, I can't. I don't know why. Yeah, The Book of Life. He was a producer for The Book of Life, which was a Day of the Dead animated movie.
He's really good at like making up like universes, and like he's really good at working with fantasy elements. Especially, I don't know if he does a lot of CGI, but when he doesn't, like his like practical effects, his creature design. Like, that's what I'm trying to use. His creature designs are like really good, man.
Like,
I haven't seen Pan's Labyrinth, but I know a lot of the creatures and like the guy with the eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that might be Hellboy, but that guy with the eyeballs.
Then look at how the creatures look in Hellboy, and look how Hellboy looks himself. And then, of course, look at the creature in Frankenstein. Like, you can tell like he has a love for, I guess, practical effects to that set.
I mean, I think he said like there's an interview when he's like walking off stage. Our panel, he's like, "Fuck AI." You remember that?
Yes, yes. He said that plenty of times, like fuck AI, and yes, fuck AI, because he like we don't need AI and taking over film jobs and stuff like that, or like doing an actor's
Taking off
work.
a commercial, bro. Making fucking Coke. I'm boycotting any Coca-Cola shit right now. Ever since that Coke Christmas AI, they did it twice. They've done it twice,
Twice. Yeah, I know they did it last year. I
and they
didn't
do it
expect them
this
to
year.
be so stupid. I
At
still
the
love
at the
Coca-Cola,
bottom of the
but so
commercial, it says
stupid.
generated by AI, and they got like I think they had like a bunch of controversy, so they try to say, oh, this is AI, but we did have like artists make the designs. I'm like, no, y'all didn't. Whatever. If you had the artist make the design, why not just hire those artists to make the commercial too? Then
Yeah, yeah. It's just like AI was pretty much created to be a tool to help, not do all the work. An
and for
example is
memes,
for memes, but an example I believe in for the Ninja Turtles movie, the animated movie, they
yeah.
used AI to help with the animation. They didn't like do all the like it wasn't fully AI. They kind of used a little bit of AI to help with some stuff. That's it.
I mean, I like AI when it's like used like there's like this that Olaf robot in Disney France. Have you seen that?
Yes.
It's like a mini. It has like AI, so it can like respond to you. I
Yeah.
thought that was cool. I mean, that's not like that's cool. It makes it feel more
Yeah.
real.
What I don't like AI is when it was like I think this was at LA Comic Con. They had like an AI thing of Stan Lee, and you can just go up to it and ask it
Oh, that's
questions.
weird.
That was just let the man rest.
That's weird.
That for me was super disrespectful.
Excelsior.
That for me was a super disrespectful. Like it's weird. It was like disrespectful. It was like let's let the dude rest, man. He's been dead for a long time, sadly. And it's like I hate how like they were like doing that. Like it was just weird to see, and like the voice even it was like yeah, it doesn't sound like exactly like Stan, but still it was just that was just super disrespectful.
And you can't
Super
like another
disrespectful.
thing with AI, you can't copyright it. It's like I'm thinking like don't these like companies know if you make something with AI, anybody can use that without
Yeah.
any like legal repercussions? Don't they
Like
haven't they
yeah,
watched the movie Frankenstein? You
a lot
create
of
something that doesn't deserve life, it's gonna come back and kill you.
or
Circle back around. You
Terminator.
like
It's
that?
like it's fucking Terminator.
Starlink, yeah. Black Mirror shit.
Skynet.
Have you seen that there's an ad for an AI product that you could take a video or a picture of your dead relative and you can have an AI speak to you in their voice? And there's like a whole
I,
commercial about it. It's so weird, man.
I've seen where it's like you can like get your relative or like your younger self or something like that and like have it next to your current self and like you use AI to make yourselves hugged. I've seen that.
I've
Like
seen I've seen a lot of
AI.
pictures of like celebrities with like the younger selves and the older
Yeah.
selves hugging each other.
Like AI is a could be a useful tool. Like I kind of use it. The reason why I use Google just to look up stuff.
Well, even Google now, like it has AI, it has
Yeah,
like their own
Google
little
now has
AI.
AI, but like now still it's like pops up all these links that doesn't give me the answer I need. I feel like
I know some like a lot of
AI.
now like it's wrong a lot of the times
Yeah,
now.
I feel like AI is more helpful when it comes to that because it gives me what I want, like looking up something that I need or
Well,
like looking up
you still
symptoms
need
of
to
being
do a lot
sick.
of yeah, you still need do a lot of research because like I said, AI could be wrong.
Yeah, but yeah,
Like
AI
with
could
the
be wrong.
interview with the Fantastic Forecast, I think it was recently with that one guy. He like asked like these the cast a couple
Oh,
questions,
he
and he
used
says in the
AI.
middle, yeah, he says in the middle of the interview, oh, I guess AI was wrong or something like that. Like, why would you admit to using like why would you? So he asked AI to like give me a list of questions I can ask this actor.
That press tour was a mess,
And
honestly.
it was like the questions were like all wrong. The actor was like, "What are you
Yeah.
talking about?" Like, "Oh, hey, this is what the AI said." I'm like, "Oh." You see that the actor was so upset.
That press tour was a mess, honestly.
I mean, not as
Unfortunately.
bad as the Wicked 2 press tour.
Jesus. But they stopped doing press. They stopped doing press for that.
That was a crazy press tour. If you guys haven't seen it, do your catch up on TikTok.
What happened
It's a
with the
little
press tour
weird.
for Wicked 2?
It was they were acting weird with each other. They've been like hugging each other, crying over helicopters, and like.
Helicopters?
Did you not see that when like they were in an interview outside and this helicopter passed by and Cynthia, she starts crying and then Ariana Grande is like, oh, she doesn't like helicopters, it's traumatic. And she's like, go away, but she starts bawling.
I did not see that.
And
I didn't
then
really
there's like
pay
one where
attention
she
to the Wicked
fixes.
2 stuff. I watched it, but
Man,
I
I didn't want to, but then I fell down a rabbit hole one day on TikTok. I'm like, oh,
know there's
this is weird.
that random guy that sewed up and wrapped his arm around Ariana and like security and
Oh, I didn't see
went
that.
crazy.
Well, right now it's all about like Cynthia and like Ariana Grande are like secret lesbians and they love each other or something like that. That's what people were saying.
Well, Cynthia is a lesbian, and they're both homewreckers though.
Yeah, SpongeBob. Is she still dating SpongeBob?
I don't know. I don't
Ooh,
know.
they're probably waiting for after the movie to announce their breakup.
Probably.
Did you watch that movie, by the way?
I did.
What you think about it? Quick review.
It's okay.
Because we're not going to do a podcast on that.
Yeah, we're not doing
guys.
a podcast on Wicked.
Not a whole podcast, at least.
We'll include a mini Wicked talk in the Frankenstein podcast because we're about to get back into. Please deal with us. We're going to get back into Frankenstein in a bit, but like with Wicked, it is just Wizard of Oz fan fiction. And what I've seen comments on my review about this talk about how like the Wicked books deal with more darker themes than but yet a lot of it got changed for the play. And what this movie is based on the play, but the play it's shorter than the movie, than like both movies. So, and like I think I like the first one more, but like with how this new one was, it felt like there was something missing. But I'm just gonna say
Taylor Swift Dorothy?
No.
Oh.
But I guess like I will say like I think last year I know Cynthia and Ariana got nominated for best actresses, best supporting actress, and I think Wicked might have got nominated for best picture. I could be wrong about that, but
I think it was best music or something like that.
They did not deserve none of those nominations.
They didn't get best picture. I think last year's best picture was
I got nominated, I think, right? Or no?
Oh, nominated? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Nominated. It didn't win.
Won.
I don't think it won anything, but like I will say,
no, people were. I think you're right because I remember the fans being upset. Like they were like, "What? How did Wicked not win?"
Because music was good. I think the music in the last film was better than this film, but yet,
that popular song got stuck in my head.
I don't think none of them should have been nominated for, like, music wise, sure, but like acting wise and best picture wise, I don't think it should have been nominated.
Didn't that one trans cartel Mexican movie won last year for best musical? And everybody was upset about it.
Yeah, it's because the lead actress said a lot of Nazi stuff, I think, in the past against Jewish people.
No, I think you're. Wait, are we talking about the same one?
Yes. Yes.
The Amelia Earhart one?
Amelia Perez. Amelia Earhart. No, that's the pilot. That went missing. It was Amelia Perez.
All right, best picture last year was Oppenheimer.
Yes. What? That didn't come out last year. Did it? Yeah, it's Amelia Perez, but...
sorry, 2024.
Zoe Saldana won Best Supporting Actress for that film.
All right, real quick, do you want to guess what was the best picture? Don't look it up, cheater! What was the best picture for 2025? I think it was a movie that you didn't watch, because I didn't watch it either.
I'm trying to think of it.
Here, I'll give you the nominees. I'll give you three nominees. Okay. Wicked.
Definitely not Wicked.
Because there's a lot, but I'll give you a couple. Wicked. The Substance.
Wasn't the
I'm
substance.
Still Here, Amelia Perez,
What was
Dune
I-
Part 2, The Brutalist, and Anora.
Brutalist.
Nope, Anora. With
Nora,
Atticus
right?
Coco.
Really? What's Nora?
I've never seen that. It says Best Picture Anora.
Okay,
I've never
yes,
seen that
yes,
movie.
because Mikey Madison won Best Actress, and but I can't remember the guy from The Brutalist won Best Actor.
Did you watch this movie?
Nora? No, I never watched it.
Yeah, we gotta test fans. Let me know if you guys want me to another episode. Want me to test Brandon's movie nose or movie what's that word? Movie trivia.
We'll do before the next Oscars. We'll do an episode where we
Try
talk
to
about the
guess.
movies and make our
What
predictions.
we
Even
should
though
do
we
one
did,
where like yeah.
even though we probably won't watch all of the movies.
We should do one where we guess we gotta go to like our birth year, and I'm gonna try to you gotta try to guess the best movie that won the year you came out, you were born. Do you? Well, you were born 1998, right?
Yes.
All right, I'll do it real quick, but don't look it up.
We don't need to do that. Okay.
I just want to test. Okay, real name this 1998 best movie. Guess. Oh, nominees, real quick. Damn, you're gonna get this one. L.A. Confidential, Good Will Hunting, The Full Monty, As Good as It Gets, and Titanic.
I think it's Good Will Hunting, right?
No, Titanic. Anyways,
Titanic.
back
Okay,
to the
that's my
episode.
All right, you know what? That's enough Oscar talk. We'll save it for the next. We'll save it for
We'll
when
save
the
it for the
Oscars
Oscar
come.
episode.
But
Yeah, hopefully Gus can be on that and see how good his movie trivia is.
he ain't got no movie trivia, unfortunately.
Yeah, we'll save it for the Oscar podcast.
He's going to be listening to this and he's going to be like, "The fuck you mean I have no movie trivia?"
For the Oscar podcast, guys, we're gonna be wearing like real nice suits with ties. We got to dress up for that one.
We're going to be dressing up for our end of the year podcast too, when we rank our movies and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Stay tuned.
So we're gonna dress up for the Christmas one, the New Year's one, and for the Oscar one.
I say Christmas, we just wear Santa hats.
I mean, that's still dressing up. Do you wear that all the time?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, back to Frankenstein. We rambled. We went off script for a while, but like what was interesting about Frankenstein was how it was kind of like broken up into two parts. I mean, well, technically three, because you had like the beginning stuff that kind of takes place. Yeah, you had like kind of stuff in the beginning, and then like kind of jumping back and forth throughout the film. That's like present day in the film, and then you have kind of like a flashback to Victor's side of the story, his point of view, his tell, and then you have like part two that is like the creature's point of view, and how it did that. I found that very interesting, very fascinating, and I think it did great with that.
Which part do you like better?
I like the creature's tale because I liked how it showed the innocence of the creature, and like that one scene you talked about with him and the old man, how the old man was end up ripping the guy's jaw out.
Yeah,
not the old man's jaw.
Sweet, man.
That, but like the moments of like the old blind man teaching him, that was just some very sweet moments. How like even before that, when like he was pretty much being like the silent secret guardian of that family.
Mm-hmm.
That has just some nice moments to it.
I want to say that in high school or middle school, I did read the book. Not the book, but there was a graphic novel that we had in our library that I picked up, and it was really good. And it was a graphic novel, so I didn't have to read. It was a bunch of pictures. But that was very. I'm guessing that was very accurate to the book because it followed a lot of what the movie did. It had like a tall, buff Frankenstein, but he had long hair.
Yeah.
And I remember there was a part, I thought it was a lady, but it might have been a guy, but there was a part where he goes into a family and he helps a blind guy out, and then the guy dies. And they blame it on Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Also thought, because in the graphic novel, I think they bring him a bride, or they make a bride, but maybe not. maybe I'm getting that confused with the old '60s movies. But I do remember at the end that was like one of the reasons he was like looking for Victor, is because he wanted to get a wife. He was alone.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted a
Yeah.
bride.
Yes. Like what I liked about this, it's just because usually when you think of Frankenstein, you think of this monster, dumb monster causing havoc and all that. That's how like a lot of the media, like yeah, a lot of media has been portraying Frankenstein for years
Frankenstein's
now.
monster.
Like how just having him be
Actually, it's just Frankenstein's monster. It's not Frankenstein.
actually, even though people always call him Frankenstein, but still, it's like it was just fascinating to see all this from a different perspective in a way. Like see how I guess it actually is in the actual book. As I mentioned before, this was a dream project
Of
for
Guillermo.
Guillermo del Toro, as he was wanting, I think he first said in 2007, this was the film he wanted to make, and like he worked on it for a long, like kind of like was trying to come up with ideas for a long time, because at one point he had Doug Jones cast in the role as the creature. Which Doug
Who's
Jones
that?
is, he's in a lot of Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein movies. He was also a Silver
He's
Surfer
in a lot
in
of
the
what?
Guillermo del Toro's movies. He was also Silver Surfer in Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Oh,
The,
oh,
the,
he's the guy
the
that
guy
played like
who's in
the
the
Hellboy water guy.
yeah, he was the water guy in that. He's in a lot of
He was
stuff.
also the I think the monster in The Shape of Water.
Yes, but like that original version got put on hold due
Hmm.
to this was back when they were doing the Dark Universe, where like they were trying to make this cinematic universe with the Universal monsters that started with the Tom Cruise Mummy movie that sucked and killed the Dark Universe before it even started.
So he got put on hold because of that.
Pretty much, but
But it's not an IP. Anybody can make a Frankenstein movie.
yeah, but like studios, he needs funding and all that.
Hmm.
Like in an interview when promoting the movie Antlers, he said if he had the funding, he would make an adaptation that would spawn 2 to 3 films due to the book's complexity and changing point of views.
Yeah, I can
But
see that.
and then in 2023, the project was revived by Netflix when he signed a multi-year deal to produce movies, and that's when he pretty much got to work into the version that we know now that has Oscar Isaac, Mia Goth, and Jacob Elordi. Because as we mentioned earlier, we're supposed to have Andrew Garfield.
I'm glad. One thing I like about streaming services is that they, if you're a good director, a very popular director, they would hire you to basically make whatever you want. You just have to make them in a certain amount of time.
Yeah,
They did that with
that's what I
Adam
know.
Sandler. You know,
Adam Sandler doesn't direct; he produces, but yet
I mean, he had
I
like a
think he
contract with
writes.
Netflix.
Yeah, he had a contract. I don't know if he still does, but yeah, they're all
Same thing with
these
Dave
awful.
Chappelle and his stand-up specials. I
But
think
yeah,
Martin Scorsese for his Irishman movie, and
well, yeah,
now
for
Guillermo del Toro with Frankenstein. You know,
they did it with Zack Snyder with Army of the Dead and Rebel Moon.
oh yeah, both great movies, right?
Now, the Army of the Dead, yes, Rebel Moon, both of them sucked. And it's
Damn.
rumored that because of that, they're not doing no more of those films. I don't
Well,
know what the hell's
I'm
going on with that.
surprised. I'm surprised that they didn't make this movie sooner. Like you said, it was just because they
Hmm.
wanted to make that dark universe and funding.
Yeah,
Because right now, next year we're having another Frankenstein movie with Christian Bale. I keep seeing the trailers for it at
yeah,
the movie theater.
yeah.
The
That's
Bride.
gonna be like yeah, like what's interesting. Originally, that was supposed to be on Netflix for Netflix, but due to this movie, they were like, "Nah, we're just gonna do this movie instead." So I think another studio was able to get the rights and fund that other The Bride.
Man, they have a lot to live up to, bro. To be honest, I see the trailers for him. Like, I don't know. I love Christian Bale, man, but this movie was really good.
Yeah.
That one just kind of feels like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of story.
Bonnie and Clyde with Frankenstein and with Frankenstein's monster and the Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah, which I don't get that name, the Bride of Frankenstein, but the monster's not named Frankenstein. That's how people get confused. But whatever.
Like, what's interesting, like, this isn't like we've been pretty much seeing more of Frankenstein lately because, well, Frankenstein's monster, because earlier in the year, last year, end of last year, I don't remember if it continued on to this year, but we had Creature Commandos, the first DCU project, and characters in that was the Bride of Frankenstein, who was part of the Creature Commandos team, and then you had Frankenstein's monster trying to reunite with her, even though Seed never liked him like that.
Voiced by Hopper.
Yeah, voiced by David Harbour. I was going to say David Hopper, who is a super cool dude in real life.
And does not abuse anybody, like these fake allegations.
No, I do not believe that.
No, it came out, it wasn't true. But anyways, I know what you mean. We're just missing a skin in Fortnite for Frankenstein.
Yeah, I mean,
that's how we know he's mainstream.
But they're going to release 2 Funko Pops from this movie of Oscar Isaac's Victor Frankenstein and Jacob Elordi's The Creature.
So, are you going to get them?
I don't know. I think there might be Funko exclusives, but still. Be cool to have, but I doubt it. I don't know.
You probably have a better chance getting the Frankenstein signed and the monster sign instead of the Frankenstein. Because you have so many like Oscar Isaac pops. I'm like thinking, if you ever meet the guy, which one are you gonna like make him sign?
Either it's going to be one of the 2 Moon Knights, because I have one of him unmasked, but that one has a shit ton of stickers on it for some reason. So if I could like remove the stickers, I have that one signed. Or I have one of that is a Funko Shop exclusive.
How many Oscar Isaac Funkos do you have? Do you have more Oscar Isaac or more Pedro Pascal?
I think more Oscar Isaac.
It looks like you're looking back at the city, dude.
I think I have more Oscar Isaac. Like, I have like 4 Pedros, 5, about the same, because I have 3 or 4 Mandalorians.
Why?
No, I have 5 right. Because I have unmasked Pedro Pascal Mandalorian Funko Pop. I have like the original Mandalorian. I have the one where he has the silver armor. I have the one of him flying, and I have Reed Richards. Then with Oscar Isaac, I have like the 3 glow in the dark. No, the 2 glow in the dark Moon Knight Funko Pops of Mr. Knight and regular Moon Knight. And then I have
Spider-Man 2099.
I don't have Spider-Man 2099.
Ah, okay. That's why I thought you had more than.
No, then I have the Funko Shop exclusive Moon Knight, and then I have like the unmasked Moon Knight. So I have more Pedro Pascal than.
There you go. If you guys know what he needs for his Christmas, he doesn't have Spider-Man 2099 yet. Like, no more Funkos. One day you're gonna be like that guy from 1,000 Ways to Die, where his like collection falls on him and he kills him. God.
Even though one thing I will do, I will never try to harass celebrities to sign my Funko Pop in public.
I don't think he signs Funkos. I remember. I think I sent you a video.
Yeah, there's a video of him. Like, I'm not. But like, people were getting photos signed as he's in his car, and someone tried to go up to him with a Funko, and he's like, "I'm not doing those Funkos, bro."
That's crazy.
But yeah, that guy who
who
was wanting that signed, he is known to go up to them in public, but yet he's
he does that a
reseller.
lot.
Yeah, he got one signed by who plays X-23 as he's out having like a girls' night or something. So
isn't she like underage, or was she underage during the time?
No, she's not underage.
Okay.
She's been 18 for a while. Over 18 for a while now.
I forgot that movie came out so long ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Fun times.
so my guess, and like I saw people talk about, oh, it's because he refused to work with Disney, but yet that guy had a Spider-Man 2099 Funko Pop. That's
I don't think he refuses to work with Disney. What? People said that?
he's he said in an interview in a like with GQ that after, well, this was right after Jimmy Kimmel's firing. He's like, I don't know if I want to work with Disney at the moment because
Oh, a lot of people
they're
said that
becoming
though.
more fascist. Like if they go down the fascist route, I don't want to work for them. But yet, when promoting Frankenstein and all that, he kept on being asked about returning as
Moon Knight.
Poe, returning as Moon Knight, and he's like, "Yeah, sure, I'm interested. We'll see. We'll
I'm
see."
just waiting for them to call me. They need to
Like
hurry up and call him for fucking
he
Moon
was
Knight, dude.
he was asked about he was asked about Moon Knight. He's like, "Are you coming back as Moon Knight for Secret Wars?" He's like, "I can't say. It's a secret."
I hope so, bro. I love that show, man.
Like Oscar Isaac is one of the best. Like he's one of the best actors. I want more of him as Moon Knight. He was great as Moon Knight.
Is there any Funko signed by him at all, like on sale?
He does some conventions, not a
Really?
lot.
Okay.
He did one recently in earlier in the year in London,
Nice.
in the UK
Nice,
somewhere.
nice. For Pedro Pascal, I'm surprised you don't have any of the Fallout. Oh no, Fallout Last of Us ones.
They're not out yet.
That show's been out for like 3 years.
I I know, but they never released. They
You
never
gonna get them?
released. I probably will, but like
Oh, you have the
they
Nathan
never
Drake
released
guy, don't you? Not Nathan Drake. You have the animated, the
the
game
game. I
versions,
have
don't
the
you?
game version. I have the game yes, I have the game version of Joel and Ellie, which I have Joel signed by Troy Baker, who was the voice actor. Your your girlfriend knows who he is,
Sure.
but
He's in
let's.
Death Stranding.
Yes, he was in Death Stranding.
That's
That's
I
the
think that's how she knows who he is.
one of the villains. She seems to know a lot of these voice actors. Anyway, what is one part of the movie you didn't like though? The Frankenstein, because they were like, well, like what was a negative in your opinion?
I didn't like Oscar Isaac, but I think I wasn't supposed to like him.
No, I mean like just a neg. Like because for me, there
Oh,
was some stuff with the
yeah.
special effects, like that. Those CGI wolves looked
The
pretty
deer.
bad.
I
The
agree.
deer,
Those deer
the
in the beginning when he's like first out, that was like,
yeah, the CGI
cool.
animals weren't the best.
I'm glad they use CGI animals instead of like real animals, but you know, maybe we'll spend
Yeah,
a little bit more money in the CGI.
yeah, that's Netflix fault there, but
True.
yeah, that was. And I also wish they did more with Mia Goth's character. It just felt like she was just there just to remind Victor about his mother. Cause she also played the mother in this too. She had a dual role playing the
Oh, I didn't know
brothers
that.
Beyonce and their mother.
Oh, that's on purpose
Mm-hmm.
because he has a
Like
crush on his mom.
which I felt they could have just done much. I don't know. I just felt like she was just there just to be there in a way, and to like have to have more meaning with the monster in a way. I guess.
Yeah, I wish I would have saw more. I mean, the negatives I have is that I want to see more, but I kind of wanted to see more of Frankenstein chasing Victor. We did get like
Yeah.
a quick montage, but it was just like a montage, you know.
Yeah. We could have
In the
gotten
book,
a.
there's like he goes like paranoid, like super paranoid. I wish I would have seen more of like Victor
Yeah.
going paranoid about being chased by this monster that's just gonna keep on finding him wherever he's at.
Yeah. They could have done a Scooby Doo montage where like running between through door to door.
That's funny. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Like
So, do you predict there's gonna be a sequel to this or no?
no, I don't. There doesn't need to be a sequel. Even though I would like
I
to
don't think there
see.
needs to be a sequel, but I want to see like I want to see his version of the bride.
But yeah, but Victor died though. Like, how could they?
The Frankenstein still or the monster still alive.
So was it the monster that made the bride?
I forget. But the monster's like smart, dude. He like learned
Yeah.
how to read English. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
if I had to, he could like go back to his lab,
Mm-hmm.
get all his notes, and like make the bride
But
himself.
it got burst in flames. Like, I would love
Sorry,
to.
I'm stupid.
Like, I would love to see Del Toro's approach to the Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah.
That
Or
could be fascinating.
or if they don't want to like continue with this, like just have this thing be its own one-off thing. I do want to see like more of Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we get like they kind of Godzillify it like they did over here. They just make like a whole cinematic universe, and they get like an actual buff Frankenstein that's like super crazy, super strong. Would you want that, or do you want more like standalone stories like the monster IP universes, or would you want like a whole thing they were trying to do back in the day, like the whole dark universe combination?
If it worked, I would love to see, like, I'm a sucker for cinematic universes, to be honest. And like, one that stands like the Van Helsing movie kind of stands out in a way because with that movie we had Frankenstein's monster, we had vampires, we had werewolves, we had Van Helsing, who was this vampire hunter. Like, that felt like a perfect start to a dark universe, much better than what the Tom Cruise movie did.
Like a modern dark universe, because they have done this in the past. They're in the black and white age.
Yeah.
You had all these movies. My dad was like a big fan of these, where like the Mummy met Frankenstein, or Frankenstein
Hmm.
met the Wolfman.
Yes.
That's
Like,
what they kind of wanted. They wanted to modernize that, but it didn't really, turn out that good. There was that one
and
Dracula Untold movie. I think they were trying to do that
mhm.
with too.
that
It
was
never
supposed to be the original
the
start for the
beginning.
Dark Universe, but for some reason they never continued with it. I don't know what happened with that. But like, if done right, they can definitely do a monster cinematic universe. But yet they
It could
cannot,
work.
like. But for some reason, like with the Mummy, they were trying to like have it be like the Avengers in a way, like trying to set it up like, oh, these monsters will come when we need them, like acting like they're going to become these group of heroes to save the day. And I was like, the fuck.
Which is crazy because I think DC owns the rights to League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, which is like already kind of like that. And then there's
Yeah,
Creature Commandos, which is also like
yeah.
that. So just have it where like I want to say like Godzilla and King Kong, maybe.
Hmm.
I don't know. No, that's too. That's too
Yeah,
hero.
yeah, like.
Maybe like Jason meets Freddy, where they just like meet up
Hmm.
and they had like a group of people had to. I don't know. I don't know how it would work. I'm not a
Like,
fucking writer. It's hard to like make a universe where these
have it
monsters.
be like how the originals were, but of course updated.
I haven't seen them. Have you?
I haven't seen them either, but like still kind of maybe have it like that, like have it
Or
be.
should we just scratch that and just focus on like the modern horror icons? Like we do have Art the Clown. Maybe he can meet up with Chucky or Meg.
Oh my god.
I mean, the whole Jason versus Freddy was like, I don't know if that made a lot of money, but people were hyped about that.
Yeah, that was pretty. That one was actually pretty good though. Not gonna lie, that was pretty
You
good.
like that one?
I like Jason versus Freddy versus Jason, Jason versus whatever it's called. That was fun.
Was your favorite part when Freddy looked at the black girl and said, "Dark meat"?
I do not remember that at
Do you
all.
not remember that, dude? That was in
No,
the movie.
it's
I
been
remember seeing that. I was like, "What the hell did he just say?"
it's it's been years since I've seen it. I
I
just
mean, this was
remember
back in
Freddy.
the '90s or 2000s, or whatever it
Freddy
was.
brought back Jason, and then all of a sudden he's upset because Jason keeps getting all the kills.
I remember that's the only scene I remember from that movie. I was like, "What did Freddy just say?" Like, what the hell? But yeah, I would like to see a whole cinematic universe, either with modern movie monsters or like old movie monsters.
Because ever since the Dark Universe flopped,
Hmm.
they've been kind of like licensing out to
Blumhouse.
Yeah, Blumhouse. Then
It's
that's why
mostly been
that's how.
Blumhouse with the Invisible Man, the
Yeah, the
Wolfman.
Invisible Man, Wolfman. That was something else.
The Invisible Man was pretty good, actually.
The Invisible Man was good. Wolfman,
I didn't watch it.
but then apparently they're doing like Blumhouse is doing a Mummy movie, and at the same time Warner Brothers is doing like the Blumhouse Mummy movie releases next year, and then now Warner Brothers is now doing a Mummy 4 with Brendan Fraser.
Oh,
So
did you watch that Rental Family, by the way?
I didn't. I want to, but I
Me and
didn't.
Hannah watched it that Sunday.
How was it?
It's pretty good. She cried a lot.
Nice.
I don't know if she wants me to tell this in the podcast, but I was surprised. She cried a lot for that movie. I thought The Whale was sadder, but I connected that one way more than Rental Family.
The Whale was amazing. Brandon deserved that Oscar.
He's a really good actor, but he's really good in acting in this one too. He's like really good in these roles.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll like it. You should go watch it.
Yeah, I want to. I don't think it's not playing.
Maybe wait for streaming.
That's the problem.
Yeah, you could wait for streaming. It's not like a big movie theater movie. To be honest.
Oh well. But yeah, what is one thing I guess before we wrap this up? What are your overall thoughts on Frankenstein?
Overall thoughts.
Frankenstein. How many tacos do you give it?
I give it like 25. No, overall thoughts of the movie. I'm a big fan of Frankenstein ever since I was a kid because he's a green monster, just like the Hulk. And he's one of the inspirations. Him and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde are the big inspirations for the Incredible Hulk. So those two horror icons, I've always liked them. That's why I read those graphic novels as a kid. And that's why I have this pin.
You know how to read?
Better than you.
I doubt that.
This is a pin that my partner Brandon gave me.
I didn't give you jack shit.
Can you see that?
Yeah, I see it. Looks cool.
What is it? You like that?
Frankenstein wrapped up in bondage?
Yeah.
It's cool though.
For the listeners. I got it at Atomic Horror.
Oh, nice.
You should go there again. Anyways, I give it 4.5 tacos out of 5. Maybe 4 tacos out of 5 tacos. If you guys want to be racist, call me the taco man. Or 4 out of 5. I give it. It's a good movie.
You already called the Modelo man.
I'm just kidding. But 4 out of 5 tacos.
4 out of 5.
It's a pretty good movie. Pretty good watch. It's a little long. It's a little, it's a slow burn movie. So don't expect any action. Don't expect any hard punch. This and that. There is some of that, but not as much as you're gonna want.
It does have
a good action movie. Not a lot of horror elements in it either. It's a very gothic, very slow paced movie. Just so that you guys know. But if you're into that, if you're into creature designs, if you're into just sitting back and enjoying somebody telling a story, you're gonna like this movie.
Yes.
How about you, Brandon? What's your review on it? What's your little taco meter?
I give it 4 out of 5 tacos. It is a fascinating movie. Just seeing the innocence of this creature creating life, how cruel this guy can be, but yet how innocent this creature is. Kind of like a bit of a beautiful tale, a tragedy, but yet kind of showing the beauty in creation at the same time with its gothic vibes that Guillermo del Toro perfectly brought to life in this film. I thought it was amazing. Sure, the CGI wolves, the CGI animals weren't great, but the film itself was definitely just fascinating, especially with its gothic themes, mixing sci-fi, not full horror, but yet getting that spooky element because it's Frankenstein. But yet, this is really a film that like doesn't need to be a Halloween movie. It feels like it could be one you could just watch any time of the year, and it could like fit within any time of the year. So like, yeah, this was one that I really enjoyed, and I can't wait to see what Guillermo del Toro does next.
I agree, man. Beautifully said. A little touchy, but you're right, man. It's a good movie, and like he said, it's not a Halloween movie per se. Actually, when you're gonna get this episode, it's probably be closer to a Christmas movie than a Halloween movie. But and that's our review, and that's our little talk for the Frankenstein movies.
Yes.
I think we might do one podcast before the Christmas episode, but
Yes.
if we don't, it might just be the Christmas episode.
Upcoming, well, we got I would
Avatar,
say
but that comes out
2
during Christmas.
comes out the 19th, so we have to film that pretty much right away and get it edited right away. But expect podcasts, some upcoming podcasts to expect for. Most likely to be determined. We're still figuring out. But we're going to be reviewing Five Nights at Freddy's. We're going to be reviewing Avatar. We're going to do a Christmas podcast similar to our Halloween podcast, where we're just going to talk about Christmas movies that we love, maybe one that we don't like, and just trying to spread holiday joy.
Holiday cheer.
Holiday
Merry
cheer.
Christmas. Happy
holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. But also for the end of the year.
You're ready for the Valentine's episode too.
Oh boy. This dude's
we talk about our favorite rom-coms.
This dude's going to be dressed up as Cupid.
This dude's going to be dressed up as stupid.
But then for the end of the year, we're going to be doing our end of the year podcast where we're going to be ranking movies, talking about our favorites, our least favorites, top 100 movies of the year. Even though Marin,
but only they came out this year. Only they came out this year.
Of course, only 2025 releases from movies, maybe TV shows. Who the fuck knows? We're still trying to figure all that out. That one will be a very special episode for sure.
24 hours long, guys. Join the live stream. Who knows? We might do it. We might make it a live stream.
No.
Do a live stream on YouTube.
No. Anyway.
Brandon doesn't know how to do live streams.
But
make sure you check out his live stream for Fortnite.
Yes. I don't know what that'll be. But regardless of everything, stay tuned for more. Let us know what are your thoughts on Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. What did you love about the movie? Any negatives? And yes, thank you for listening to us. Stay tuned for more. We will definitely be back with more episodes and with more episodes next year. And
thank you for joining us on this journey into fantasy.